Class 2, Week 2 for 6A. Good morning, kids. Our class today will be about the interrogative form of past perfect. We will start with the conjugation in completed form. That is, had I, had you, had we, had they. Now the third singular persons, had she, had he, had it. If you observe, the auxiliary form had is used for all the pronouns. They don't have any change. Now, if we are going to answer a question, we can do it in affirmative and negative form. Let's go to check them. Yes, I had. Yes, you had. Yes, we had. Yes, they had. Third persons. Yes, he had. Yes, she had. Yes, it had. Now, in negative form. No, I hadn't. No, you hadn't. No, we hadn't. No, they hadn't. Third persons. No, he hadn't. No, she hadn't. No, it hadn't. Let's see some examples, questions and answers. Let's go to check the first. Had you worked before you went to college? Verb in past participle and an auxiliary had. Our answers are positive, yes, I had. Negative, no, I hadn't. Second example. Had they fixed the ceiling before? Had auxiliary, fixed, past participle. Answer, a positive. Yes, they had. No, they hadn't. Third example. Had he lived in a foreign country before? Had auxiliary, lived, past participle. Answer, affirmative. Yes, he had. No, he hadn't. Next example. Had she read Harry Potter book before? Had auxiliary, read, past participle. Answers, affirmative. Yes, she had. No, she hadn't. So in all the questions, as you observe, we are working with the conjunction before. There is a point here to check. If there is not a verb, the contracted form cannot be used. We can say, yes, I'd. No, it is not correct. We have to say, yes, I had. Or, yes, they'd. It's incorrect. You have to answer, yes, they had. Or, yes, he'd. That's incorrect. We have to answer, yes, he had. Or, yes, she'd. That's incorrect. You have to answer, yes, she had. Let's observe here the structure. In the first, we have question word. then the auxiliary had, then our pronoun, then the verb in past participle, and then the complement. Let's review some of the question words. The first, we have what, that is used for general questions. Then we have where, that it means place. Then we have why, that means reason. Then we have how long, that means period of time. And when, that it means time. Remember that the question words are very important to use in all the tenses since they are going to answer focus exactly in the information we want to get. I'm going to remember them in Spanish. What, qué o cuál, where, dónde, why, por qué, how long, hace cuánto tiempo, when, cuándo. Let's check some examples using these question words. Let's go to check the first one. What had she done before he saw her? Here is the structure. First is our question word what, then auxiliary had, then our subject, and then the verb in past participle, and then our complement. Second example. Where had he been before he came home? Let's analyze it. Where, question word, had, auxiliary, he, subject, been, past participle, and the complement. Third example. When had they visited the Eiffel Tower? Let's analyze it. When, question word, then auxiliary had, then pronoun, and then the verb in simple, in past participle, and then the complement. Next example. Why had you been so nervous? Let's check it. Why, question word, had, auxiliary, you, subject, been, past participle, and then the complement. Next example. How long had he sailed around the world before the boat sank? Let's analyze it. How long, question word, had, auxiliary, he, subject, sail, past participle, and then the complement. Following example. What had you drunk before you ate 20 pies? Let's see. What is our question word, had, auxiliary, then your subject, drunk, past participle, and then our complements. So as you see, you can make any kind of question using your question words, and it's easy to follow the structure that we have seen before. Now, what is the work to do? First, you are going to answer your amaze pages that are 107, 108, and 111. As they are not so enough to review this tense, I give you here two links. In these two links, you are going to find a lot of exercises that you can work reviewing the past perfect with your question words, reviewing your verbs, and also in the second link that you have there in the screen. And there you can also find many exercises focused in past perfect. But not only those tenses, you can check the previous tenses that we have seen: present perfect, affirmative, negative, and interrogative; past perfect the same way: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. And I'm going to recommend you that if you check them in the links, please copy the examples or the exercises in your notebooks. In this way, you can check if they are according to what you have seen in this video, and you can practice more, all of them. I hope that with these rules and with this review, you will be able, to have the ability to form your sentences. Check them twice. See you next class. Bye bye.